I will be among one of the first to admit that I am not a 90s kid. You know, I didn't have 90s Nick with, I don't know, what people watched back then. Alf? Cat Dog? I had one of the Tamagotchi that had the, you know, the fancy infrared. You could send it back and forth. But, like, it only worked, like, 80% of the time. And, like, if a little piece of dust or, like, any air molecules got in the way, the connection would fry out. When I was a little kid, they already had the internet. But the most prevalent thing about growing up in that time period, which a lot of people have forgotten, is Bionicle. Remember Bionicle? Yeah, you remember Bionicle, but do you remember Bionicle? Now, for all you little babies, or you know, all you old 90s kids out there with your reverse mortgages or whatever millennials have now, you may not remember Bionicle. That's understandable. For all of you cringe normies out there who may not know what Bionicle is, Bionicles were like these little robot guys made out of Lego pieces, but they were also based on Polynesian religion? Come with me on a journey through time, if you will, as we cast our minds back to the distant year of 1999. You see, back in the late 90s, Lego wasn't doing so good. They had no money. They got all their executives together, there in Denmark, and they said, look, we don't have any money. What are we gonna do? And some guy, I'm assuming on, like, probably lethal amounts of cocaine, was like, I have an idea. Kids love Pokemon. A Bionicle. What if we had, like, little robot toys, but also we had, like, a comic and movies and, like, had a whole mixed media thing? But, hear me out. They're based on Polynesian religion, and they're made of Legos, and we'll sell them for $60. And then all those executives were like, yes, that's good, that's a good idea, we should do that, we are funding that right now. And I'll tell you what, it was a good idea. And it wasn't just a good idea because every month little Bab Milo would get excited for, you know, Lego Club magazine to come with the Bionicle comic in it, Lego Club member represent. In the first year alone, they made £100 million. And that's just in the Australasia market. And that's not even a real continent. And the money wasn't coming in just from the toys either. I mean, there was comic books, there were books, there were movies, which I liked, but apparently are not that good. But I mean, the third one was literally made by Shakespeare, so I mean, how bad can it be? It's you know, Shakespeare. I think he wrote, like, Hamlet and, like, the Bible or something. So Bionicle was weird, man. There's more lore here than Kingdom Hearts. There's more lore here than the fucking Old Testament of the Bible. I'm talking books and books of lore. They had their own goddamned language. Apparently, and you know this is true because I'm reading it off a script, some of New Zealand's Maori tribes, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, wrote a legal complaint to the Lego Group for using some of their words disrespectfully. And they met with members from the Lego Group, and they agreed to let them use some of their ancient tribal words for Bionicle names. Because Bionicle's just that badass. Bionicle ran from 1999 until 2010. And then apparently they had a second run in 2015 to 2017 that I didn't even know about. Apparently there was an animated Netflix series as well, so they're getting as much money out of this as possible. Not to get too mushy, not to get too ooey gooey. But I don't think I'd be the man I am today if it weren't for Bionicle. I'm gonna keep it real with you. If it weren't for watching Bionicle YouTube poops back in 2005, and this is actually true, I don't think that I would have wanted to start making YouTube videos. So I give them major props for that. That's, mad respect to Bionicle. And to the Maori tribes for letting them use their words. I can't believe that's true. I remember I knew that as a kid, and I was like, that's not true, that's bullshit. And it's true. It actually happened. So look at that. You learn something new every day. Stay frosty.
Yo, Paraka!
I'm doing something different with this. I bought a green screen. Actually, it was a gift. I didn't pay money for it. But I have a green screen in my house now. Not in a bootleg studio in the basement of my friend's mom's house, which is where I used to film, and that's true. So I don't know. I like this more. This connection. Because I don't know. I feel like I can animate more. I can move around more, and also I don't have to worry about putting funny, images on the screen every 15 seconds. Otherwise, you'll click out of the video and fucking go watch Vine compilations. So, I don't know. Tell me if you like it. If you dislike it, it's probably only get like 80 views, so it doesn't even fucking matter.
That's a lot of damage!